Hello, I am Muzammil. I'm from Pakistan. I did my master's in English language teaching and linguistics from Punjab University, Lahore, Pakistan. I have been teaching English for many years. I started my career as an English teacher in 2007. My first job was in a school that was the educators school system, Johor Town, Lahore, Pakistan. It was a great exposure for me towards teaching. That was my first experience, and I learned a lot from there. I taught there for 2 years, and then I moved to another school, Punjab Khair Public School, and I was teaching in that school up to grade 12, where I got a lot of skills and administrative skills as well. It was my great experience too. I was giving training to students how to write English, how to write essays, stories in English, and I was teaching how to read, how to listen, and how to speak English language. In 2012, I opened my own institute with the name of Ballets, where I was training students for IELTS test. I have been teaching English for many years, and I have come across one thing: until unless you don't use a language, you can't learn it. If you want to become proficient English speaker, if you want to become competent, you need to use this language. You need to stop using language in every type of situation. You need to know how to write an essay. You need to know how to read a passage and how to understand it, how to comprehend that passage. If you want to improve your listening, you need to watch English movies, you need to talk to native speakers, and you need to interact with the people who know English really well. That's very important. For speaking, you need to keep talking all the time. You need to start thinking in English language. It's very important. You need to think in English language. Try to speak as well as you can. Try to use 5 to 10 words, new words daily. Don't stick with the words you are using every day. Try to come up with new words. That's how you can become a competent English speaker. This is only a language. This is not a science. You have to use it all the time. As a non-native English speaker, you have to know that when you will speak, you have to come across the people who are natives to this language. It's very important. Listen native speakers, talk to native speakers, interact with them, try to understand how they talk, how they pronounce different words. I have come across different students who say it's very tough to learn a language. Yes, it is tough when you don't give your attention to it. When you just think it is tough and you don't try to become proficient in a language. People are learning this language, any language they are learning. When a child is born, he don't know, he doesn't know a single language. How he learns? He just speaks, he just talks in English, he just talks in Urdu, he just talks in Hindi, he just talks in Arabic, and he learns the language he learns that language. So language learning is basically using it. When you use a language, you start learning it. So I always teach my students to get confidence enough to say anything in this language. Start using the language everywhere, wherever you want to use it. Build confidence. That's very important. And be positive. If you really want to become a good speaker, you need to be positive. Start reading English, start speaking English, start listening English, and start writing English language. If you really want to become a good speaker, writer, reader, and listener, people who wants to appear in IELTS test, they must know the techniques. What is going to be there in IELTS test? There are four skills: reading, writing, speaking, listening. Listening can be improved through interacting with native speakers or through listening, watching English movies or listening news channels. It's very important. For reading, you need to know new words, you need to learn new words, you need to know how to comprehend the passage, how to understand a question, and how to find out the answer in the passage, how to scan the passage, and how to skim the passage. It's very important. For writing an essay or a graph, describing a graph, a picture, you need to know the techniques. For example, for writing task 2, you need to know how to write introduction, how to write thesis statement, and how to give your own opinion in introduction, and then you need to go to main body and you can write 2 or 3 paragraphs in main body where you have to use complex sentences, compound sentences, different phrases, strong vocabulary, very important. Give examples, must be relevant. So if you really want to get good score in IELTS and if you want to become good user of English language, you need to start using it. It's very important. Until unless you won't use it and you will just think that I want to become a good speaker, I want to become a good reader, you won't be able to do that. Start using it, start utilizing your skills, and I hope everybody can become a good speaker. Everybody can become a good reader and good writer. The thing is that we need to give our attention. The thing is that we need to make effort. The thing is that we need to be optimistic. The thing is that we need to set goals and try to achieve them. Thank you.